Here are the top 5 firearm handling tips when you receive your first firearm. It is day 101 of Dry Fire, and we started a new series on safety, handling, and use of your firearm. Yesterday we dealt all about safety. Today it's all about handling. Please, again, go get this book out. It's got all the information. And again, the last time you looked at this was when you were going to test for your proficiency in order for you to apply for your competency. So get this book out, because the number one thing I want you to know in that book and read and know off by heart is the firing sequence of your own gun. And the reason you need to know that, it's because, well, you need to know how it works so that you can deal with malfunctions. That easy. First thing, when you click the trigger, releases the firing pin. The firing pin then hits the primer. The primer then explodes. When it explodes, it ignites the propellant, which is the gunpowder. The gunpowder, it expands with gases, and then it pushes the bullet out from the cartridge and out of the chamber, into the barrel, and out onto the target. You need to know that. Second thing that I will say you need to know is the firing sequence of your bullet. I've just explained it. Firing pin hits primer, primer explodes, and it ignites the propellant, which is the gunpowder. The gunpowder expands and then pushes the bullet out. Third thing I will say that you really need to learn is how to rack or cock the gun to basically make it ready. All guns, most guns have got these cuts at the back here on both sides. It gives you a part where you've got grip, which basically means, the way I teach it is 1, 2, 3 fingers down, and then palm, and then squeeze. Keep that squeeze, because the way it's going to work is this. Your shooting hand, I want you to push away from your body. With your support hand, I want you to pull towards you. That's how it works. And then from here on, let go. Do not, when you're from here, and then walk it back, because you're going to cause malfunctions. The fourth thing for you to learn is basically to load your gun. Magazine, bullets, loaded in the right way. Learn how the magazine works, and then learn how to load your gun. In rack, you just learned how to rack. That's basically loading gun, making it ready. And the next thing you're going to be learning is to unload the gun. Basically, magazine out, slide lock back. As you can see, that round fell out. That's it. Gun is unloaded. And the next thing you're going to need to learn basically is the safety procedure. Basically, you're going to need to perform this every single time somebody hands you the gun. You find the gun in the safe, or you just find the gun anyway. One of the things that I teach to all kids, how to do the safety procedure of the gun. Let's say you find the gun, you don't know if it's loaded. It's on the floor or wherever it is. First thing you knew, finger off the trigger, high on the slide, 3 fingers underneath the trigger guard, pointed in a safe direction. The next thing I do, magazine out. The next thing I do, slide lock back. And then I make sure that I look into the chamber and look into the magazine well. And if I've got witnesses who I'm giving to somebody, I make sure that they check and make sure before they get the gun, right? And then after that, slide lock forward, slide release. And then after that, hammer down. That's the only time then I can hand over the gun to anybody else or put it back in the safe. Tomorrow, we're going to be dealing with malfunctions. Happy dry fire, stay strapped, and love life.